was 9 years old, my family and I went hiking up to Mystic Lake. All the way up there, my father was telling me creepy stories. One of the stories was about the trail we were about to hike on. It involved a little boy and his dog who were running on the trail, and the boy was following the dog. The dog ends up leaping off the edge of the cliff because it's full-on stupid, and it wasn't watching where it was tearing up the trail. The kid follows, not paying attention, and both die. I was scared to death because that's what I did with my dog. I never pay attention to where we're going. I think he knows where it is that we're going. It scares me to death when he tells it. I can see myself as the boy. I had my dog with me and I kept looking at it, wondering if it was that stupid. As we continue on, he tells other stories and I forget about that one. We get to the trails, and my father and I go ahead of my mom and sister with my dog. The path was curvy with a ledge that gradually got steeper. We were getting way ahead of Mom and Sis, so Dad waited for them. I take off running with my dog. The backpack made it hard to run, and I held my walking stick with both hands. Suddenly I hear a voice right behind me calling my name. I was startled. I thought it was my sister catching up with me. So I looked back for just a split second and bam! I hit a tree root and go flying off the trail and off the cliff. The only reason I'm not falling to my death is because of the walking stick getting stuck in rocks, and it loops around my hand. I'm dangling there and get some footing, but there's no way to get back up. I start crying and calling out for help. My dog wasn't stupid. He was at the edge barking his head off. Dad appears and pulls me out. He's very upset. Later on that night, I asked my sister why she yelled at me. My sister tells me that she didn't yell, and we got into a fight. My mom comes over and tells us to stop. She was walking with my sister, and my sister never yelled my name. I spent the rest of our camping trip scared to death over Ghost Boy yelling my name. Honestly, I don't know whether I imagined it or if anything ever even happened, but I will always remember to pay more attention when I'm running with my dog.